there, it's me, Dr. Benji. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is where we rub our faces with a flannel. I've never done that. Well, I have in the past, but not in a video before. Maybe that's something for FM15. Anyway, I thought I'd do a bit of an extended thing. I'm not going to do highlights today because we did all the transfer stuff, and it's a bit more difficult to kind of get them and record them and whatnot. So I'll show you what happened. Where did we go from then? Okay, so we lost to Cardiff in the Premier League after drawing with them in the Cup. We then beat them in the Cup, and I'd probably have taken the league result over both of those kind of semi-victories. Then we beat Watford 1-0, lost to Hull 3-1, beat Blackpool in the Cup, so we will face Huddersfield in the next round, so our progression in the Cup may well be a little bit fruitful. We then beat Palace, got absolutely battered by Everton. They were 5-0 up after 24 minutes. I'll show you to confirm. 27 minutes gone, in fact. They were 5-0 up. It got better for us in the second half when I changed things around, but at 5-0 down after 25 minutes, you fear for the worst, and it's hard to get back, really. Then we lost to Southampton in our last game, 1-0, which was disappointing. So let's have a little look at the squad. The goal scorers, we still haven't got anyone prolific. It's not really been down to rotation. Well, I guess it has a little bit. When I look at it there, I guess it has been slightly down to rotation. Our three kind of striker roles have been filled by Lewis Grab and Harry Kane and Joel Campbell intermittently, and obviously we've got where is he? Where's his little face? We've got Zarate in the squad now as well, who's only made 4 starts, but 1 goal, 2 assists, not too shabby at all. On the assists, Nathan Redmond has been the key man. Last year it was Elliot Bennett, who frankly has not had anywhere near the kind of season I thought he would, and he's a player that we'll probably look to replace next season. 2 goals, 2 assists in 22 games. If you compare that form to the form of last year, obviously the season's not over, but that's not even close, is it? Frankly, not even close. Anyway, we've got QPR today. I've already set my team up, so we're ready to go. And hopefully we can do quite well. I'm going to do QPR and Arsenal. We're going to do back-to-back games, so you can see how we fare. Now, the system is going to change depending on both teams. We're going to play a little bit more attacking against QPR, who haven't got quite as strong a team as Arsenal. And then we're going to play with a defensive midfielder when it comes to play the Gooners. Now then, I'm just looking at the QPR team. They've got Peter Crouch, who, if you've ever played against Peter Crouch, our football manager, you'll know has the potential to be a bit of a thorn in your side. It's always been the case. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just an inability to mark someone that tall, or what it is, or there's just not a system, or maybe you have to play like really close to him and don't let him get any kind of footing in the game. Anyway then, so let's hope we can get some sort of result against them. They're not doing that well in the league, it should be said. I'll bring the league table up, why not? There it is. And Joel Campbell scored after 2 minutes 34 seconds, and I'm very pleased with that. I have been deploying him out wide recently. Elliot Bennett, as I mentioned, has not been great, and Redmond's tired for this game. So I've been using Campbell kind of intermittently on the wings. Where are we? That person 8th place, above City. We've got Arsenal and QPR, as you can see, they're kind of tied at 13 and 14th, as Joel Campbell finishes that. 3 minutes in, we've scored a goal. Our John Ruddy's kicking's been a little bit suspect recently. He does manage to find an actual footballer with that one, so that was better. But QPR now look like they're going to have a bit of footing in the game as Peter Crouch is on the ball. Plays through Adolf Sarapt. John Ruddy's come out of his goal, and he's handled it. You are kidding me. You are If he gets sent off for that, I'm going to be absolutely furious. Oh my word. What is he doing? What is he doing? John Ruddy. I've never been more annoyed with a goalkeeper. I could have signed a new one in January, but I decided against it. And then because of your pathetic goalkeeping, they've scored after 5 minutes because it's come from them having possession. You incompetent buffoon. In fact, let's forget the goal a second. Can we scroll? Oh, I want to scroll back. Okay, let me scroll back to what happened. So the ball is kind of... Oh, I need to see it. I need to see it. I'm sorry, folks. This is not good. This is not good at all. Right, let's just try and... So where did the ball go? I think Crouch nipped it through, but it was too long, wasn't it? This is it. Is this the moment? Tell me this isn't the moment. You are kidding me. What is he doing? Oh, you buffoon. Okay, never mind. We're fine. We go again. There's plenty of time to resurrect this. What is he doing? He's asking to be replaced. He's on a massive wage as well as we give the ball away really, really cheaply. They come forward with speed. And he caught one, and he's kept it in his box this time. Excellent. Come on, J-Rod. You're better than this as well. You had the potential to be England's #1. You've blown it. Elliot Bennett threw on goal, and he finishes it. We were talking pre-game that he's not been quite as sparkling as he was last year. But the ball through, I think it was from Zarate, wasn't it? Yeah. And he's onto it. like a bar of hell. When it, yeah, I don't know the lyrics. What a finish as well. Across the keeper. Come on. We are not going to let John Ruddy ruin this for us at all. It's not going to be the case. I can't believe that. I genuinely can't believe it. He's been so injury prone. He's been so error prone. We've got away with it just by being quite good in attack. Come on. 39 points. This is an amazing season, really. It looks like we're not going to be relegated at this point. It's looking good for that. It's Joel Campbell down the side. Zarate. Oh, how does he keep that in? And Robert Green, former. I'll tell a story about Robert Green, in case you've not heard it before, because it's quite funny. I used to ball boy at Norwich every so often, and I was sat behind Robert Green's goal, and he was very angry with me, and he used the phrase, and excuse my language for anyone watching who doesn't like swearing, but it's Rob Green. I'm quoting him. This isn't me. I was getting the ball at like a steadily pace, at a normal pace. I wasn't slacking. I had a job to do. Everyone was watching. But it's about the 60th minute. He says, right, fucking hurry up! I'm like, jeez. So I rolled it on the floor to him. And he was even more annoyed at that point. And I thought it was over. But no, he did it again about 2 minutes later. I just thought, come on, John. John? I can't not blame John. That's the game over. Blimey, story time went quickly, didn't it? How long was that story? And we didn't even get to make any changes. That went ridiculously quickly. Anyway, a 2-1 win against QPR. John Ruddy hasn't ruined it for everybody, just himself. And we'll take that win into Arsenal. How did Arsenal get on? They drew 0-0 with Manchester United. So as you can see, they're a pretty good side. We've had the better of that game. And the player of the match, Elliot Bennett, goal and an assist. He must be able to hear me. Anyway, we'll progress through to the Arsenal game. So yeah, that's my story about Rob Green. Clearly he's influencing Football Manager because he didn't want that story to be told. Whatevs, I guess, whatevs. Well, what a story. I can't believe the Ruddy handball. Oh dear. What's wrong with him? Liverpool have beaten Mario Balotelli on the score sheet for Liverpool there. Interestingly. Now, last time we played Arsenal, it was 1-1. I'm going to show you actually what happened because I did mention it during the time. But we had the best of the game in my book. I know the possession was fairly even, but we had loads of shots. Especially in the second half of that game. I remember it well. We absolutely dominated them and we just couldn't get the win. As we're doing a video, I'm not going to do the press conference. Hopefully that doesn't affect the match too much. A win here, though. Blimey, they're in 13th and we're in 8th. My word. Would you Adam and Eve it? Right, team selection. Let's see what we're going to change then. So I've already mentioned, we can't play Joel Campbell, which is a bit of a nuisance, but Nathan Redmond can come back in. Now, as good as Zarate's been, actually, we're going to play Zarate up top. And we're going to bring Jack Cork into the team. And having sitting, I think the rest of the squad are looking fit enough to play. I would usually bring Russell Martin in. We could bring Cum on, but we won't do that. We'll leave Cum as he is. We are going to switch to counter, just because we're playing a slightly better opposition. We'll carry on. There's not much to change at this point. Are they playing a relatively strong side? Yeah, Ozil, Sanchez, Giroud, Wilshere, Ramsey. Who's this chap? Jorge Enriquez. It's pretty solid. But they're having a really bad season. I don't know why that is. Their squad there looks very, very good. They've even got Ricardo Rodriguez, which they've obviously brought in. When you look at that bench as well, that entire bench pretty much would get in my side. So, pick up where we went off last time. Okay, well, some people have reacted. I have faith in you. Go out there and make the... That's Jack Cork. Okay, well, it worked. I have faith in you. Go out there and make the difference. Okay, well, they're relatively pleased with that. If you can get the midfield battle won against an Arsenal side, you're laughing. I don't remember what I did against them in the first game, but it was relatively successful. So we'll try and replicate that now. I haven't got any stories about Wojciech Szczesny. I wish I had more goalkeeper tales. I think I'm going to name this episode after Rob Green now. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Well, look out for the title. It's going to be brilliant. As Jack Cork is on 55% conditioning, he's slipped to 64. We could change it around a little bit. I might go more attacking, you know. Let's do it. Let's take Cork off. Let's bring Zarate back because he's not had much impact in that first half. No one's had much impact in that first half. We'll bring Harry Kane on, who's a little bit better at holding up the play. I'm quite pleased, actually. We're playing quite well. Jack Cork picked up a knock after not playing for a little while, so that might be why. But 0-0 at the Emirates, you know, No disgrace. So how's the league table looking? I'm going to have a little look while this goes on, if anything happens. Now, John Reddy with a shot, is that? Swansea look dead and buried already. There's 12 games to go for them, but they look in trouble, I think it's fair to say. That's Johnny Howson wins the ball back admirably. And Elliot Bennett, I thought he was going to get on as a Harry Kane through ball. Chesney, Giroud. Every time it comes anywhere near John Ruddy, I panic. So if we can keep it away from J-Rod, that'd be great. As Ramsey charges through, Ruddy's let it hit the post. Brave goalkeeping, I think I described that. A win here would actually see us go up the table a little bit. As the game looks like it's going to come to a close, John Ruddy with a lofty ball. I've not made any changes in the second half. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, as Arsenal will have no doubt made changes. Jenkinson's on now, so that's a call for alarm. Giroud, Ramsey, I'm very nervous here. Giroud, and it's been deflected wide. I'm going to make a change. Bradley Johnson off. Oh, blimey, we've not got a lot of options here. Lewis Grabban on, and we'll switch Grabban and Bennett on, because Bennett can play in the middle. He's competent in the middle of the pitch. Cazorla whips the ball in. Not a penalty. You know when the ball stops and a player falls over? That is panic stations right there. We've made the change, though, while defending a corner. It's very brave. It's not being goal, Phil. I breathed in there, and it was a panicky moment for me. It's not being goal-filled. Can we grab one at the death? Harry Kane with a chance to win it for Norwich. Oh, and he does it! Oh, my word. I've gone very excited. But we've beaten Arsenal away from home at the Emirates. I may be calling that a little bit too soon. Zarate plays it through. Where have Arsenal's defenders gone? What is happening there? And Harry Kane, Chesney should do better, but we'll take it all day long. A win away at the Emirates. You think the game is gone, and it's not gone. And we fought back. Sorry if you've got headphones on and that was very loud. I got very excited. And that's the game. John Ruddy clean sheet is the main talking point of the game, I think. But that's magnificent. What a way to end the episode. Well, that was really special, lads. I agree. Thank you very much for watching. That leaves us in 6th place. What a season this is turning out to be. I didn't even contemplate the idea of European football. I don't want to talk about it. We had one shot on target. It was in the last minute of the game, and it was a goal. Magnificent. Scenes. Hashtag scenes. If you've been in my streams in the past, you'll know what I'm talking about. I am giddy at the thought of that happening. Bradley Johnson out for 12 days, but Norwich enter race for qualification. Ooh, exciting. What's wrong with me? Anyway, from me, Dr. Benji, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a double match episode. It was quite exciting in the end, wasn't it? I'll see you next time. Goodbye.